So I'm here in Lower Hutt. I did come out to have a look around the mall and do some videoing, but apparently that's not allowed without prior permission, and since I'm not allowed to get permission anytime soon, I don't expect to see me uploading that video anytime soon. So in other words, fuck you Westfield Mall and your free advertising you would have otherwise got. So instead, let's just take a look around Lower Hutt, see what's around. This is public space, no one can stop me filming. I have no idea if there's anything to see in the rest of Lower Hutt outside the mall now. That's what I'm going to do, have a look around. See what I find. Now this is the city where pretty much I grew up in the hills up there. Not that particular hill of mine, that particular part of the hills over to the left a bit where I lived. So this was where I came. There was the main place to come down if you do something interesting with shops and stuff. I know this won't be full of memories of, oh, over there is where I did this and over there is where that happened. It was, yeah, not what happened. We're perfectly aware of Wellington being the big city nearby. But that was quite far away. And this was a lot closer. You actually walk here and back from home. This is the main high street. Down the way down there is Countdown, probably, for a food town, which is the same thing, just cheaper. But it's the same branch, much like Back and Save is the same branch as New World, I'm guessing. And up here is the main part of, this used to be where all the interesting stuff was for Lower Hutt before the mall area opened up. And it's got built up and built up and built up. Let's go for a wander along. See if there's anything here we're talking about. God, it's been many years since I've really been out here properly. I do remember coming to look at the shoe stores and stuff. Back then I had trouble with shoe stores, having rather large feet. When we get shoes, the first thing is, do they fit? Then we'll go for, what's the shoe store's going to examine? Do they fit? And then what sort of styles can I get? Chinese medical centre as opposed to actual medical centre. And there's an arcade here. The fact that there's not a huge amount of big exciting stuff, it just shows that more fucked up everything to do with this place. What the, oh, Price Busters. More generic cheap crap. Yeah, if you're looking for a bit of cheap crap, you know, one-off sort of thing, or there's good reason still to go there. Another plaza. That's pretty much just a film, cinema area now. Cash converters. They don't have cash converters out in Wellington anymore. Might come back and have a look just for the hell of it. What I wanted to show in particular, this place up here, Blackgate Meek and Dong Vision House. It used to be up that part of the street, and it seems to slowly migrate downwards. It's big enough for a whole corner now. That's when I went for my optometrist. It was Blackgate Fielding and Meek at the time. But when I moved into town, of course, I couldn't come out here anymore. A lot of buildings. And so, but one of them, Fielding, obviously, probably given the lack of, they actually send you black. There shows a practice out in Kilburnie, near where I live, so that's where I go now. It's a simple transfer to make, nice close optometrist, yeah. Anyway. Oh, since I am up and about walking around, we can go look at the nice pleasant granite lands around the old library. We're pretty much up the dead end of town. Again, the mall. This has just exaggerated the effect. Used to be a big clothing sort of store around here. Not so much anymore. Yeah, they're trying for a mall up here. Got the butcher and stuff, but yeah, ain't much happening up here. Let's go down over here. Let's cross the road dangerously. Look left, look right. Run across quickly before the cars get here. Oh, do you want a souvenir? That little sport is actually quite a big store, and I came past it before on the bus. Oh, where I'm aiming is across the road. Look at the gardens. This is quite nice, pleasant gardens, really. Whole ranging area. If you've been out and you've created with the Doctor Who fandom of Wellington, then well, but see, maybe a little bit familiar from some of the old bad videos we used to make. Come back this way or whatever. Nope, not right for me. Yeah, because you can't have a car unless it makes a noise. Come on, come on. And green. And you got a car stuck out on there because I think, oh, I can get across, you know, what the hell. So here we have the gardens. That's if we're going to name these gardens, I think, but I don't know what they are. So it's going to work well, clearly. Hear the cicadas? Oh, isn't that nice? And yes, I'll come back this way as well. Go over the bridge over there. But I'll come this way for the moment, because what we have over here, boom, 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 what we have now, rather, is the Duff Art Museum. It's been many things. At the time it's still a, what is it, the Little Theatre. Used to come down here for my sister's ballet performances sometimes. That's a freestanding forms. Well, they're not, they're in rock, aren't they? Russell Clark, commissioned by the Arts Council. Presented to the Mayor, D. Dowles Esquire, CBE, for the Sea of Lower Hutt by G.G. Gibbs Watson Esquire, CMG Chairman of the Queen Elizabeth II Arts Council of New Zealand, 10th February 1967. Yeah. Some detailed artwork there. Okay. Yeah, Lower Hutt Museum. Don't think it's open at the moment, but I'm not going to go in anyway. But I remember this place as the, I think it reads the Lower Hutt War Memorial Library. Used to come here often for library books, it being pretty much one of the only things really to do down here in the day. Sheesh, how exciting. Oh, they're open. No, not going in. Oh, go look inside of what the mural is. Everything inside there, it's all nicely done enough from what I remember. Look. This is at full zoom out. Service. Preserved freedom. With a sword. Or possibly a cross. But it's all nicely done up now, it's a lot more modern than what it was. I remember back in the days, you know, the old card catalogue you had to look things up on. Those were the days, eh? Now it's fancy electronic looking at things. Yeah, microfiche was a fun thing to play with. Not we ever needed it, but it was a fun thing to play with. The gun is new around here. And you've got a chapel. I have no idea what that is. Which particular flavour of church that is nowadays. So you could either worship God or across the road worship the grease. Yes, that's a KFC bucket. But the other reason I want to come around this way is, again, back in the day, if this cat move on out of this way. Woo. There wasn't an entrance into the library this way, but there were, I don't know if there still are, meeting rooms that you could hire, that you should access via over here. I don't know what around here has changed or where exactly it is anymore. And that's where we used to go up to the floor up, and this she had our meetings, Doctor Who meetings, was up there. Now it's all part of the library, and that's the other side of the little theatre thing. So yes, we used to come out here, that's where we all were for the meetings. And if we had a video camera, come out here, you can see we've got some nice grounds here to film on. But again, it's changed from back in my day. Dogs are not permitted. See this river that's around here. Maybe ducks on here, we might see them later. And a little park area to play with. What's up here? I think that's a bowling green area now, or the back of buildings we'll get to later. Oh, there's more greenery. Just remember something else that's around, it might be open. But yes, it had swings and such here. It was actually walled off here. It had this nice climbing frame which looked like sort of a skeletal structure of a spaceship. And we used that in our videos for burned out wreckage of a spaceship. And it was about as convincing as you might imagine. But we have over here, sort of a bird sanctuary place. You can come and look at birds. In case you haven't seen birds before. Don't know how much this is going to show up. Try and zoom in a bit, just focus on the old grate. Oh! The zebra finch and the canary. Oh! There we go. I'll get him. This is the superb parrot, apparently.
Yeah.
What do we got over here? Let's shade. More over here. Huh. This has been here for a while, but I do remember when it was created. The one thing you came and did because there was not much else to do. That's all this. The ring-necked parakeet we've just been looking at. Shows they've gone in the wrong order. This is budgerigars and cockatiels. I can hear them. Can you see them? I'm at full zoom here, so. California quail.
And the brown one. It's cleaning the other one.
Oh, yes. Let's continue. Over here is the back effect of the Hutt Council buildings. But if I recall, no signs of ducks. Over here, this used to be, it's not currently, a restricted by signs. Still no dogs. Dogs required to be leashed. Nice tree. Still here, the birds are plenty. Ah, look at that, fountain coming up. How did they manage in the days before you take videos to take everything for you? Otherwise you'll be camera out and photographing stuff. Ooh! Could be a school. Potentially, well, could be. Something. Didn't really come around this part of it. So, yeah. Oh, clock. Clock. If it rang at the times, I didn't hear it. And there's no cocktail you can shoot someone from. You know how disappointed you almost be feeling about that, but it's still not. Could be a lot of primary school. No idea at all. But over here, I don't know if it's open at the moment, is a little wee sort of gardenarium thing. And over there, heading over there later. See if it's open. Doesn't look it. I'm thinking it isn't open. And I'm thinking there's no longer a living gallery anymore. Wow, it used to be filled with plants, I tell you. all sorts of different types of bushes and shrubs and stuff, but not anymore. Where the hell am I trying to go? I thought there was interesting looking buildings, so I decided to come this way. This is a bit of a nicer walk than just been surrounded by buildings. What is that? Nope. Still can't read it. Failure on all accounts. Settlement support. Ah! Still a very nice building. Oh, Dust Museum. That's where the Dust Hut Museum is. I thought it was over further. Am I completely turned around? Possibly, possibly. Exciting light and rig. Another school maybe? Yeah. St. Peter and Paul Catholic School. There you go. So what you need is another religious education training establishment. There they come full circle. That's the Westfield which won't let me film inside them, bastards. I'm not even going inside of stores or anything. Come on, people. So it's come to Lower Hutt, just don't go to the Westfield shopping centre because they suck. They apparently do not want your business, they don't want people to know about what's there. Now, what I did want to come over here for was over there where they've got the Bond and Bond sign, the blue building we can't quite see properly, the Colonel Stead and all that. That used to be a warehouse, one of the largest warehouses we had in New Zealand at the time. This would have been about nearly 20 years ago, and when it was still getting set up. And I worked there stocking shelves on the midnight to 8 AM sort of shift. So that is a freaking weird experience. Being up sort of those sorts of times and seeing the sunrise, that is just freaking weird. That screwed my sleep up for so long. I only did it for a couple of months. I didn't like it. I wasn't exactly overwhelmed with keeping me around. And yeah, it didn't help that my friend joined later on, so I wasn't so much stocking shelves as, oh hey, let's go and have a chat. That's cool. So yeah, so he's work. Beaky thing, looks like the split of two now. And yeah, that's some memories of Lower Hutt. And yeah, that'll do for now. Just end on the clock, which you can't see. Bye.